everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Okay guys, so actually I took a day off work today, which I rarely do. I was having a lot of construction and work and things like that done in my house today. So it was like take off work, get that fixed, it's over. Okay, so my house is a total mess now, but we're all good. I wanted to sit down and talk about these toothpaste. I bought these about, let's see, about three and a half weeks ago, a little less than a month probably. I heard a lot about these. I've been wanting to try these. You guys know I love Naturally Realm toothpaste. I love toothpaste that, you know, is fluoride free, sodium lauryl sulfate free, fluoride free, you know, just pesky ingredient free of the junk, the gunk, carcinogens, just free of all the extra additives that are put in toothpaste that we really don't need or benefit, you know. Okay, so I come across this one. Oh, and another biggie to you guys, glycerin-free toothpaste, which is almost impossible to find. Almost, okay? I come across this for another reason, for that being that it's glycerin-free as well. And let me see. Let me see if I can zoom in on the ingredient list real quick before we get started here, because I'm going to tell you what I think. My thoughts. Where's ingredients? Where are we at? Can you guys see? Bentonite clay, water, coconut oil, xylitol. I can't see what that big word is. The Damascus earth. Is that what it says? Yeah. Okay. Damascus earth, activated charcoal, coconut, hydrogen peroxide, aloe leaf juice. Okay, so anyhow, very difficult, like I said, to find a glycerin-free toothpaste. It's kind of easy, you guys, to find a toothpaste that's fluoride-free, sodium lauryl sulfate-free, but also to find one that's glycerin-free. I'm like, hello. I really do love this stuff. First off, let me rank order the flavors I like it in. Got them kind of out of order here. First off, the cinnamon flavor to me was the absolute best. I love the cinnamon. Cinnamon flavor is the best for me. My number 2 choice is the wacky watermelon. I really like that. And third, last but not least, is the coconut. This coconut, let me say this, I recommend this. If you're looking for super bland flavor, I definitely recommend the coconut. If you are sensitive to high-pitched flavors, which I totally am, I do like the coconut, but like I said, I just do like the flavor of the cinnamon and the watermelon a little more, but almost equally. I do like all 3 of them almost equally, and I do find they all work the same. They definitely whitened my teeth, they brightened my teeth, they cleansed my teeth. I will say this, if you are used to bubbling, foaming action, soapy type of feel with your toothpaste, you're not going to get that with this toothpaste. This does not bubble, it doesn't foam, it doesn't suds, it doesn't bubbly up like soap. You're not going to get that soapy clean. So you might not feel as clean as you normally do with your regular toothpaste, because this is kind of like a transitioning effect, you know. You're leaving behind the bubbles, you're leaving behind the SLSs. You're not going to have a real soapy type of clean feel. And for some people, you know, just mentally how we've been accustomed and wired since the time we were born at birth, that everybody thinks bubbles and suds and foams equates and equals, you know, cleanliness, hygienic, you're squeaky clean, all that. So we've kind of been pre-wired to think that. So you definitely have to switch your thinking if you're not used to toothpaste that doesn't bubble and foam. Also, the color of the toothpaste is a dark color, activated charcoal. If you are familiar with, I definitely have. I've been using activated charcoal for years now. Also been using toothpaste that have the activated charcoal in it as well. It's just like a dark black grayish type of color. You could probably see it right there. See, it's just kind of like a dark black gray. That's just activated charcoal. Don't let it scare you, but I will tell you this because I'm going to be completely honest. You know, I'm not affiliated, not sponsored, not any of that stuff. So, you know, I could tell you the truth. Okay, it is messy on the sink. I will be quite honest about that, but I've always said that. If you watch any of my other product reviews, when I use the powder activated charcoal or I use toothpaste that has activated charcoal in it. Also, activated charcoal clay facial mask, the masking, you guys, some of those masks are so messy. But anyhow, it's a little messy on your sink. Honestly, for me, it's not that big a deal. If it leaves that dark black, you know, dark black grayish residue in your sink, what I do, I just get me a clean piece of toilet paper, wad it up, and you know, wipe it off the sink, and then I pitch that toilet paper right in the trash can. So that's just basically it. Just clean up, you know, clean your sink up real quick, and it's no big deal. I mean, it doesn't like stain or you know, cause harm or wreak havoc or anything like that. But yeah, and I do feel that all three flavors are very low key. Like I said earlier, just to you know, reiterate here, to me, that's very important. I cannot do toothpaste, you guys, I can't do minty toothpaste. I can't do spearminty. I can't do wintergreeny type of flavors. I cannot take any toothpaste that's overly minty, overly spearminty, or any of that. I can't. It does something. It'll like trigger my salivatory system, my salivatory glands, and it triggers salivation. I don't know if it'll trigger that, but salivation. Okay. It triggers salivation. And you know, it just kind of makes me feel all spitty, and I don't know. I'm not sure why it does that. But also, I just can't really do minty toothpaste. I get sinus infections from it, actually, believe it or not. It's so creepy weird. If I use a toothpaste, I can almost directly correlate it between the time I use something that's very overly minty, and then I will get a sinus infection like the next day, okay? So you guys know I have crazy bad sinus problems, things like that, you know. And yeah, so I really do appreciate and love these low-key flavors. They're very almost uneventful with flavors, but that is fine for me. I really wish that sometimes that it was just the toothpaste was unflavored, unfragranced, you know, like tastes like nothing. It just you know, a bland paste. To me, that's fine because, like I said, some of the flavors and the taste and all that, just my body and my sinuses, and I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. And yeah, I love these. I love them. I love the cinnamon. I love the wacky watermelon. I love the coconut. I love all three of them. I really do appreciate the fact of the low-key flavors. So if you do have an issue with your sinuses and you can't take those real high-pitched minty flavors, I definitely recommend this. Also, if you're looking for a rare toothpaste that is glycerin-free, I definitely recommend this. You know, also, if you're looking for like fluoride-free, things like that, I definitely recommend this. And, you know, a lot of people out here have different, you know, medical conditions and things like that. And sometimes that we don't really realize that we need to send ourselves into a different direction when it comes to oral hygiene, dental health care, and our teeth. You know, like I'm talking about the minty stuff, you guys, a lot of people, and I have a lot of friends that have a Sjogren's syndrome. If you have Sjogren's syndrome, then you don't do well with the hyper minty, you know, toothpaste and things like that. Also, hand in hand with the fluoride, you guys, if you're like me and you got thyroid problems, you have thyroid disease, unfortunately, that is why we like and prefer fluoride, because the fluoride in our water is enough damage to our thyroid as is. We really don't, you know, we don't need to use it every single day on our teeth. What I do, I will use a fluoride toothpaste about twice a month, and that's good for me because excessive amounts of fluoride are not good for hypothyroid. Okay, so, you know, anyhow, there's just little various reasons why we do what we do or why we need to do what we do. It's all about learning. It's all about research, sharing information, things like that. And like I said earlier, the activated charcoal is very, very good for whitening and brightening the teeth. I definitely have noticed the difference since I've been using these toothpaste. I've been alternating between the 3 flavors since I've been using these over the last month. Definitely, definitely, definitely bright white. And I noticed that the very first day that I bought these, I got these in the mail, and the very first day I started using the cinnamon one first. And the very first day I used it, I walked by the mirrors in the bathroom and I'm like, wow, you know, I'm like, whoa. I mean, my teeth are already very bright white naturally. So, yeah, you know, I'm like, wow, I do see a lot of brightening and whitening and things like that. And, I've been drinking, you know, things like unsweet tea, and every so often I've been having a soda, you know, like Coke or Pepsi or whatever. And you know that's a little bit staining for the teeth. So yeah, really brightened and whitened up. Oh, and before I forget, I want to talk about, I also bought the toothbrush. This is like the, it's like a wooden bamboo toothbrush. And let me see. It's got the label or the logo on there somewhere, I think. Does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. But anyhow, this is just a wooden toothbrush. It's this activated charcoal. Very, 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 very good toothbrush. Very gentle. Very, very genteel, super soft. Definitely recommend it. I bought this. I figured, well, since I already bought all 3 toothpaste, why not get the, you know, toothbrush and get the full Monty, the whole experience, the entire enchilada, you know what I mean? And yeah, it sounds kind of tasty. I'm passing it to you guys. Okay. But yeah, this is really soft bristles, very gentle, but yet very thorough. Really just, it gets the gums real nicely as well as the teeth. Absolutely love this. And you know, and it's a nice change up from a Sonicare or my Oral-B, you know, 7000 or whatever, because I do use a lot of electric toothbrushes, but every now and then I do like to switch it up and go back to, you know, more traditional manual type of toothbrushes. Absolutely love this toothbrush. Let me see what else I could tell you before I forget. I am pretty sure, you guys, this is cruelty-free, not tested on animals. I believe it's vegan as well. Okay, it says made with organic and natural ingredients. And yeah, I think it's non-GMO, vegan, and I believe also it's gluten-free as well. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's non-GMO. It's not genetically mutated. It is vegan. It is cruelty-free, not tested on animals, which I absolutely love that. It's also gluten-free, so if you have celiac disease or if you have a gluten intolerance, this is gluten-free. And then like I said earlier, I know I've said it like 50 times, it is glycerin-free, which is very, very rare to catch a toothpaste that's actually glycerin-free. I will link the company up in the down bar below, but it is called, it's Ugly by Nature Raw Whipped Toothpaste. And I love the texture of it. I love the consistency of it. It is kind of whipped. It's not, it doesn't come out on your toothbrush as regular toothpaste does. It's not as hard textured as regular paste, if that makes sense. But yeah, okay. So yeah, it's a really good find. It's a good catch. I cannot remember what I paid for it because for some reason I can't even remember a month ago. But I think it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe $9 or $10 a tube. But anyhow, I will link it up in the down bar below. And like I said, I'm not affiliated. I'm not sponsored. I have not been paid to lie to you guys. I have not been paid to read a script to you. I have not been told what to say or do or anything like that. This is just my honest opinion. And it was bought with my hard-earned money. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye, beauties.